All right, welcome everybody to the Stay True team call. I'm off center screen here because I'm waiting for Beth to get home. So once she joins us, she'll be here on my left. My sweetness and the sour, right? No. Anyway, big week this past week. It was a close of the month, and as always, we like to celebrate the end of the month by talking about Success Club and those of us who have gotten Success Club 10, Success Club 5, and then also the Success Club point earners. So I'm going to go down through the list here of the Success Club 10, starting out with those folks. Leading the pack was Beth Akins with 16 points, then followed close behind by Courtney Miller and Gretchen Namath. They both had 15 points. Mia Doby, 11. Rachel Davis, 10. Dan Barry, 10 points. Mapi Byler, 10 points. And Jessica Mag, 10 points. So that's awesome, guys. I'm envious. I'm jealous because that was my goal last month, and I fell short of getting to 10. But I plan on getting there this month. So good job, everybody, on getting to 10. Success Club 5, Norma Miller had 8 points, so close to getting to 10. Soul had 6 points, and then I had 6 points as well. Success Club point earners, so these were the people who did earn Success Club points, but just fell short of Success Club 5. And that was Mark Lodato, Jamie Leiser, Rachel Wacker, Heather Calabretta, Tom Namath. Good job, Tom. Lisa McClay, Beto Walker, Laura Iannucci, Stacy Francisco, Anna Lee Cooper, and Laura Hughes. So congrats to everybody who earned Success Club this past month, and I look forward to continuing to figure out ways to configure the picture and the font on there to fit everybody on there. So someday it might just be a blank screen with everybody's name on there. I hope so. But anyway, so tonight's call, guys, we're going to talk about a topic that was ultra, I guess the word uber successful would be a good way to put it. Tonight I'm going to turn it over to Mapi and Courtney, and I'm going to do that right away so they can have a chance to tell us all about the group that they ran, 2 weeks ago, guys, that yielded 18 Success Club points. And I think this is something that we all definitely need to consider doing and take good notes. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Go ahead. And this is sweet and sour, by the way. And I'll let you guess who's sweet, who's sour.
Okay, guys. Well, I just wanted to say that as a team cup was on its way and we're trying to register in our group, Courtney approached me and said, hey, I have this idea I got to tell you about, something that her mentor had shared with her, and she thought it would be great for us to do for Teen Cup. So she explained it all, and it seemed like a great idea. So we explained it to all the team members in the group, and we were hoping Jen would be available today to give us her feedback, but she's at the start here with her little boy. So hopefully she will end up joining us. But I will let Courtney explain it all because she was like the mastermind behind this idea. She said it a lot, but I can tell you it was a lot of fun and it was very successful and pretty easy to set up. And then you can ask any questions at the end. So, Courtney.
All right. So, did you guys see the outline that Glenn posted? Okay, that's going to be helpful for this, and I'm going to follow that. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Okay, so like Mapi said, we did this with the Team Cup, but I would recommend you do it for a team of 3 or 5 coaches to get together. My mentor said she did it with her team of 3 and it worked well. We did it with 5 and it worked well. But the key thing is you got to make sure, one, you have a ringleader who's going to really kind of run the whole show. And then you also need to make sure the other coaches who are doing it with you are committed to at least doing their part. Our coaches did pretty good, but we could have been better at some things. And that was probably my fault for not communicating better. But planning is the key crucial part to this, I think. We met about 2 weeks before and did a Zoom call so we could talk about what everybody's duties were going to be for the week. how it was going to work. That way everybody started on the same page. That was very helpful. And then we made a goal for how many people we wanted to invite to the Beachbody online party. And we all said that we were going to send 50 invites, hoping that we would get 10 to 20 people each to come to this group. So we're talking, you know, if we each got 10, we had 50. If we each got 20, we had 100 people in this party. And that's 100 people that we get to share about Beachbody with. And the one cool thing that was really great is I talk to my friends all the time about Beachbody. They hear it from me. They know 21 Day Fix was a huge winner for me. But the cool thing was they got to hear it from 4 other coaches. And everything I said about it was affirmed. So once they started to hear it more, it does help a lot to get the message through that it's not just working for me, it's working for other people. The party was for 5 days. So we did it Monday through Friday. You don't want to probably go any longer than that. People might lose interest, but 5 days seemed to work really well for us. And then we all chipped in $20 to $25 for prizes. My mentor was huge on telling us that prizes is what's going to keep people interested, and I think it did a fantastic job. It doesn't have to be Beachbody related. She said she buys organic seasonings that people go crazy over, and those are her prizes sometimes. We went ahead and bought Shakeology shakers with samples of Shakeology and samples of the Performance line. We also had a size DVD and a Fix8 cookbook to give away. So we had it set up that every day we were giving away 3 prizes. So we had 15 prizes for the entire week. And then we also had a grand prize, and that was the P90X program. We actually got one of those for Success Club a few months ago, so we just used that as the prize. So the inviting, on the outline, I put in there the little template we used for the inviting. And the first few days, so Monday through Wednesday, the week before, we sent this in a message, a private message on Facebook to our friends, and just kind of put a little note, hey, we're having this Beachbody party. I know we've talked before. I'd love for you to come. But the key part in here was to emphasize that just by participating, they could win some really cool prizes. And I got 90% of the people that came to the party by personally inviting them. After the first 3 days, we then made it into an event and posted on our Facebook page. And I got a few more that way. I think the girls also got some that way, but majority of the people came from the private message, taking the time to reach out and invite them to this. All right, so then you get to party time. We made the decision that the Sunday before the party, we were going to make sure we put everybody that we had gotten confirmation from that was going to join the party into a private Facebook page by 7 o'clock on Sunday night. At 7 o'clock, we posted a welcome video. It was 3 minutes long. And the welcome video just kind of explained to them how this party was going to work. And I'll tell you now, just so you can understand a little better. Every day we told them we're going to post a 5-minute video about something we love about Beachbody. It could be the products, it could be the programs, whatever. But there was going to be a 5-minute video, and the way for them to win prizes was at the end of every video there would be a question. And the question was going to have to be information they got from the video. So they have to watch the whole video plus get the question at the end. Then they needed to answer the question in the comments under the video. That way you're getting people to watch your video, you're getting them to comment, and that's all they have to do. The next day, so Monday we'd have a video, whoever commented, we put them in a hat, and the next morning we posted who the winners were and posted a picture of what they won. So I took pictures the week before of all the Shakeology cups and all the prizes that we were giving away and said, today these winners won this. When we met on the Zoom call, we decided what were the top 5 things we wanted to talk about. And for us, it was, we wanted to talk about Shakeology. We wanted to do programs, 3-day refresh, Beachbody on demand. And then we also covered kind of in a lump sum, the Performance line, the Boost, the Shakeology Boost, and the Fix8 cookbook. So I did the first day, which was Shakeology. And you know, you guys can tell them all about the nutrition and the great things and how we go all over the world to get ingredients, but they really don't care about that. What they care about is what's it done for you. So it was actually a kind of time for me to just share my little testimony on how Shakeology's changed my life. You know, I can tell such a huge difference in my day when I have it. It's so good. I even told them my favorite recipe for cafe latte, which got a lot of conversations going. So you just share about 5 minutes what you like about Shakeology. We told them it came in a big bag with 30 servings, or you can get 24 with individually wrapped packets, and you can mix the flavors that way. There's also a sampler out there, so if you're not quite sure, try the sampler for $35. But it was just giving them information. And then Mapi did a great one on reviewing the programs, and I think she reviewed about 6 or 7 programs in 5 minutes, and she made it very simple. She'd hold up a program and say, I love Size because it's a great way to dance it out, burn calories, and just get your heart rate going. I love 21 Day Fix because it has great workouts, but the big focus was portion control, and that really helped me. So she just kept it very short, just kind of brief. But, then her question was, what program interests you? And here's where the big part came. And this, I think, took a lot of time, but it was worth it. When they answer that question, you need to make sure you comment on every single answer. Because for 2 reasons. One, you're affirming that their opinion matters. And 2, you're prepping them for what a challenge group is like, if you think about it. Because in a challenge group, anytime somebody posts something, you as the coach are going to comment and you're going to affirm them. So you're starting to give them a feel for what that's like. They loved it. And then the other positive thing is because I invited past customers, because let's be honest, after you've done 21 Day Fix for 6 times in a row, you need something else. So my past customers who've done 21 Day Fix, they were in this group. The great thing was when people started talking about how they like 21 Day Fix, all my customers started affirming those people as well. So you'd have one person who made the comment about, 21 Day Fix sounds cool, and they'd get like 8 responses. So not only am I selling 21 Day Fix or the other 4 coaches, but all these customers now are too. So that takes a lot of time, because we had, Mapi, did we have like close to 60 people in our group? 60 or 70? So you think about it, you get those people posting every day, you're replying to 60 or 70 comments. And that's a lot, but if you take the time to do it, it's worth it. Something I'd recommend is I kept a tracker of my customers and who posted that day and who did not. So on on Tuesday morning, I'd go through and mark every single customer. Did they say something yesterday? If I hadn't heard from them by Tuesday afternoon, I would send them a private message and say, hey, don't forget to comment so you're getting these free prizes and getting entered for it. So you got to keep up with them too, make sure they're getting engaged. I had people who, I completely forgot, and they'd jump right in and then watch the video. Anytime someone bought something during the party, whether it was big or small, we would post in the party a big thank you sign and tag that person in it and just say, thank you so much for buying the 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack. I'm so excited for you to get started. And once the first person bought, they really started coming in. Like everybody just started, all right, sounds good, let's go for it. And we started to get a lot of people purchasing that way.
Did you ring a cowbell? Like, did you shoot a video ringing a cowbell and say, we got it, we sold?
That's a good idea. We should do that next time.
Then you can do that in your party.
Yeah.
Just what we need, a cowbell.
I have a couple I can give you.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So then the way to win the grand prize was anytime they bought something during the week, we put their name in the hat. And at the very end of the week, so I think it was Saturday morning, we'd pull the name out of the hat who won the P90X program. And that was pretty exciting. I mean, here, the girl who won it, she bought 21 Day Fix Challenge Pack, and she got 2 programs. And, she had a pretty good chance of winning. So it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. The follow-up has been really cool, too. So all these people who won Shakeology samples, they didn't necessarily buy that week. But I have ongoing conversations now with them. How did you like it? And how did you prepare it? I'd put a little thank you note in each one of my Shakeology shakers and tell them how to prepare it, how I really like it, my favorite recipe. So they knew at least I always tell people to do it in the blender because I think that's the best way to do it. So I wanted to make sure they did it as well that way. But But I know by doing this, I got 4 challenge packs sold in the week. Mapi, I think, had 3 and Norma had 2. But then even the week after, I had 3 more come in. You know, all people from the party who they just weren't moving as fast as some of the others. But that was perfectly fine. And yeah, I think it went really well. It did take a lot of time, but once you got the hang of it, it moved pretty quick.
Yeah. And I think also what I like about it is, and I reinforce during my invitation, to invite people to join the group, the fact that it was a very non-salesy environment. It was just, we're going to give you information and you can win a prize. That's basically it. All you have to do is watch the videos. And that was great. And not only that, but since you're doing it with like other coaches, there was 5 of us, sometimes you can tell your customers or your potential customers how good a program is. And they just, it almost seems like it goes like this. But next thing I know is, Courtney or Jen or Norma or even other customers that are there that are, like Courtney said, that have tried that program, they're reaffirming this. So it's not coming from your own coach, but it's coming from other people that has also tried it. And some of them even, like, I saw some of potential customers that they were suggesting programs to each other, and that was cool to see. And definitely I would say if you do it, make sure that when you reply to the comments, I always made a point of tagging the person that I'm replying to, because that would give more notifications in your group as well. So, people is getting all these notifications. They want to go into the group and check it out and make sure, see what's going on. And I think the prices was great. I mean, they would comment for a shaker cup like you have no idea. So it was pretty cool to see. Any questions? Jen is not here yet, is she?
No, she texted me right before the call and said she just got home from the stat care, so I don't think she's going to be joining us.
Okay, I think she had a pretty good experience as well. So it was a great party. It was something that I think all of us should try and, just get together with a couple coaches, 3, 4, 5, and just do it. I think it's great.
And the other thing that was nice, we had 2 fairly new coaches. I mean, they've only been coaches for 2 months. And so they don't know all the programs. They don't know all, I don't want to say selling points, but we do. We know what gets people's attention. We know what interests them. And so they could rely on us a lot more to help them when talking with their customers. And I think Heather went through the 3-day refresh, and she literally went page by page of the book and explained every single detail. And when I watched the video, I was like, oh my word, this is not going to go well. And they loved it. They love knowing it is page by page directed for you. You don't have to think about a single thing. You have everything written out for you. They love that kind of stuff. And I now have more people talking about 3-day refresh than I ever have before. So, big credit to her. She did a great job with it.
That's true. I've had actually after the party and after the month, just about 3-day refresh interest that just came from the party that they're going to do it and they're going to buy it. So it is great.
Yeah, thanks, you guys. I really appreciate you sharing. It's a great idea. I definitely want to do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out when.
Yeah.
It's a cruise in the middle of the month that's thrown us off as far as when we should do it, but
you can do it one from the ship.
Yeah.
No, but I also think that when Courtney shared the idea with us, at first I have to say I was like, oh, we're gonna have to do these videos, which I'm not a video person, but I have to say it was so just great to just sit down and I think most of us were either in our dining room or our living room where we made the video. So it looked just very, friendly and not threatening and just very natural. Like we're just talking to a friend that is across from us. So that, I think that also had to do with, the way we explain things. We're not putting a video made by the company that tries to sell you something, but we're just talking to you like a friend. And I think that made a big difference too.
Yeah. I'm not comfortable speaking on video, says the girl who's speaking on a Zoom video call.
Mapi, what the heck? You do great on video.
I don't know about that.
There, girl.
No.
My sour comes out. My sour side comes out.
Watch out.
I'm kidding.
So, does anybody have any questions about this? I think it's an awesome idea. I can't wait to give it a go and see what happens. I don't know. Does anyone have any questions?
Who's going to try it?
Who's going to try it? Raise your hand. Who wants to try? I should say, who wants to try it?
I want to do it again.
This is the accountability. And then who's going to try it? We'll see what happens.
Doing it.
So, yeah, does anyone have any other comments, questions, thoughts? Come on, Dan. I mean, come on. It wouldn't be a call.
No, my thoughts are, I really like the idea. I like it for even like specific targeting too. Like, we kind of talked about running accountability groups, throughout the year, looking ahead and looking at, different holidays and all that. And, obviously there's some groups where I'm going to want to target guys. So it'd be kind of cool to do a bros party, where you just invite a bunch of dudes into this thing and you talk like a dude, in these videos, as if, like Mapi said, you're talking to somebody,
Right.
and you're in the living room talking to them. You can really target your conversation that way. So you can even explain to somebody, exactly what they can get, and you don't have to try to appease the masses, so to speak. So I don't know. I like the idea of trying to break it down into specific groups too.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Dan. Just
That
targeting.
is. Like a man cave.
Where a dude can be a dude.
Yeah, that's perfect. And then, you're going to highlight different things then.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Yeah. You're not going to talk about the importance of Kegel exercises while you're doing P90X3.
Glenn.
Right. Yeah, we're going to have videos of dunking basketballs and stuff like that.
Yeah. No pelvic floor conversation during the 21-day fix extreme.
Who talks about that?
All right, enough's enough. John's showing us his beat up box of Shakeology there.
Whoa, is that how the mailman delivered it? My goodness, it looks like a raccoon got into that thing.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, tonight's call will be, I guess, over if nobody else has anything. I do want to remind everybody, I was on a call late last night, and we were talking about the launch of the 22-minute hardcore. And we need to be promoting that, guys. I think that everyone is saying that this is going to be bigger than T25 when it's all said and done. And if you haven't done the workout or done the trial on the, on demand, please do. If you're in the military, John, that should have gotten your attention there. If you're in the military,
he's back.
We need to be, we need to be blowing this up. I mean, inviting everybody. I would be promoting a side-by-side picture, John, of you and Tony Horton that you have when he came to your base camp and when you guys all worked out together. Promote the crud out of that and, target people, target military families. If you guys do any Facebook ads or boosting of posts, then try to target in on the military families. Beto, you're not on the call, but you're another person that comes to mind. You have an active military member in your family. And so this should be something that you guys should be all over. So I'm a huge Tony Horton fan, so, I need to also get all over it and make sure that I'm promoting it big time and everything. So that's about it for me. Do you have anything?
No.
I've got a question.
Sure.
All right.
It's about the app, and it's something that's driving me crazy. So did you know that if you send, like, my girls all got on today for a group that's starting on Monday. And when they put their goals in, I can see their goals. So I messaged each of them just to say, hey, I love your goals. What do you think of the new app? Do you know they can't message me back?
Oh, I didn't know that.
They can't privately message me back. They can only post for everybody else to see. They have to like go through Facebook or text me. It won't let them just message me back. Do we have any idea why?
Huh.
So, because I messaged someone the other day, but yeah, now that you say that, she didn't, I mean, we have been communicating on Facebook too, but.
Yeah, I had a girl walk me through her screen today so I could see it, and she showed me, and it says you can contact your coach by email or phone number, but you can't message them back.
Oh, that's not good.
You know, I know that they're going to be continuing to make changes on this.
Okay.
I think what they're probably looking at is, and I don't know this for a fact. I do know for a fact that they're going to continue to upgrade and make changes to it, but I don't know why they may not have included that. But that, and also posting a video straight to the app, has kind of been my disappointment factor, because then you have to upload it to YouTube, then post a link in there.
And even the files have to be a PDF. So like I usually just save recipes as I post them.
You can only post 10.
Yeah.
Right.
And mine aren't a PDF.
What that leads me to believe is that they are trying to conserve space as far as memory in that app. And there must be a limitation, so they're probably seeing how much utilization is going to be happening and going on before they unleash the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's my guess, just because of, to hold all the messages in memory. I mean, think about your Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got stuff from...
Especially my Facebook Messenger.
Especially her
I don't use
Messenger.
email. I only use...
I know, me too.
Once the group is over, can't they wipe it out?
Yeah.
Because someone was saying this morning that for the 3-day refresh, that as soon as it was over, she couldn't post anymore in there.
I saw that. Something she should have made it 4 days instead of 3.
Yeah. So I made mine 25 days just to add on a few days at the end. So.
Right.
Oh, I only made mine 21.
Yeah.
You can add on now.
Oh.
You can go in there and add on.
And you can't message someone from your phone. You can only message them through
the portal.
Computer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, if they enter their before picture, is it visible for everybody or just your coach?
Just
they
the
make
right?
it visible to everyone.
You can, or you cannot.
You can't.
Okay, good.
You can make it visible to your coach. I'm not sure that you can make it visible to everybody.
Okay, that was like my peeps' biggest fear. They're like, I do not want my before picture there.
I went through, when I did my first group, I went through and made my husband a participant so I could see everything.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
That way I kind of knew, because when she said, I can't send you a message back, I went in and sent my husband a message, and then I tried to reply to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I like the before and after picture thing, and I made a suggestion when I was in the beta test group for it all. I made a suggestion that they should make it so that would automatically, you could enter your results into the Beachbody Challenge immediately from
yeah.
Because all your measurements are right there. All your before and after pictures are right there.
Your goals are there.
Your goals, yeah.
That's
but
great.
There's still the whole story component in there that, you'd have to add. So I think it's an awesome start. I love the app so far, to be honest. Everything, it's changed. So with change comes adjusting to what you have to do, the way you have to do things. But, I think it's going to be, I feel so much better telling people, hey, I'm going to download you an app than saying, yeah, are you on Facebook? Yeah. We hold these secret groups on Facebook.
Oh,
and,
shush.
It's just like,
That.
that's called budget. Now we have the real deal. We're a $1 billion a year company now that we have the app. Before that, it was budget. Let's use Facebook as a platform. That's my
So
fault.
anyways, next week we're going to be talking, Dan's going to talk to us about the app. So by then we will have, in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Yes. Yeah.
So by then.
I was going to say, so I better get up to date on it. I better get up to date on all these things. I did just message a participant while you guys were talking, and she texted me and said, looks like she only has the option to email, call, or text. So,
okay.
But she messaged me back like 3 seconds after I sent her the message through the website.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Courtney had a good suggestion. I was talking to her about it, and she said she kept, she still put a Facebook group for all of her, participants, right? Just to keep alongside. Is that what you said?
No, I have 2 separate groups going on.
Okay.
I have some who are terrified of the app and want to do the old Facebook, and then I have younger ones who want to do the app. So I've got, I'll tell you, that's when I was posting like crazy. I did Hootsuite for Facebook and the Challenger for this one, and golly, those posts were so much easier. And I didn't have to remember what date it had to be posted on. It was right there to see. So nice.
Yeah. I gotta say, I have one of the participants in my group right now we're officially starting Monday, but the group's open. It was nice because he emailed me asking me about 22-minute hardcore, and I answered his questions, and I said, you know what, we got an accountability group too. I'd love you to be a part of it. And I just sent it to him, and he joined. I just sent him the email.
That's awesome.
And I said, it's up to you if you want to join or not, but here it is.
Yeah. I know. I think there's good in bad with it. So
do you know if so we had this happen. I had a girl get locked out of her account, and I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure what she was doing. So I asked her to create a free Google account so I could send it to that email. So by her doing that and joining, it automatically created her as a customer in my Beachbody. I didn't know it would do that. So I now have her twice, but.
Oh, I didn't know it would do that either.
Yeah. So if you have people who aren't Beachbody customers and you're doing like free groups, would that automatically load them?
Good.
Yeah. No, that is a function of the app. Now, if they already have a Beachbody account, then they just log in. They don't switch coaches. Nothing shady happens like that. So but if they don't have a Beachbody account, then that does create one for them, which I think is brilliant. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a good way to run some free groups to get them used to the app.
In a secret Facebook group wouldn't do that for you.
No, it would not.
Hey, I have a question. So with this recipe thing, I was thinking, it seems like all of us are either have already recipes and, we do groups very often. So I wasn't sure if there was any interest for all of us to create these different menus all in the same forum that we can exchange and use. I think we all could use some new recipes and some new ideas, and if we all do a 1 week menu, can you imagine all the number of weeks that we will have to cover? So if there is, I'll be willing to set it up.
Then we could do a month of free clean eating group, like a month-long free clean eating group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all our free plans are in Stay True already.
Okay.
The ones that we've come up with.
Do you have all of those recipes on your Google account for Stay True?
Yeah.
What we could do is post all of them in one place together, and then when you use the app, give them the link there.
So
and then go get.
So then it would just be one file that we put into the group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
No, I just did the link and posted it as a normal post and said, here's the link to my Google Doc.
Okay. Yeah, I posted it as how did I do it? I posted it as a file so they could easily go find it.
Mm.
Yeah, but the link idea too would be good just to have, because then you're not worrying about the formatting, because sometimes when you download those and look at them in different Word versus Pages versus whatever the heck you're using, it can scramble and get it offset. So I think if you if we stuck to a Google format and just posted the link in there, that might be good, because then you can change it up and just throw in whatever link you want to.
Okay, so if we do this meal plan thing, we could all put them in one document, in a Google document. I love him. I love her. Roxy, you're the star of the call today.
Doesn't even care.
Like, oh, look at all those handsome, beautiful people on the phone. Speaking of that,
okay, that would be. I think that would be. I think we will be helping each other by doing that. I think all of us has at least 3-week menu that we can share.
is everybody smiling?
Smile. All right.
Roxy.
No, I think that's a good idea.
So send it to Glenn. He'll make it a file.
Good.
Right? Because I don't know how to do that stuff. I just put everything in.
I know a person that can do that for us. Absolutely.
Okay.
If you Google the instructions, it's very easy. It's like 4 steps.
I
Yeah.
don't want to know that, Courtney. I give it to him. I got to have something he can do here.
He didn't reply quick enough to me, so I just figured it out my own.
Oh, yeah. He is bad about replying.
Wait, I thought the Google Doc was good advice.
It was good advice, but then I was like,
Courtney,
how do I do that? And then like 2 seconds later, I had it figured out.
Courtney, this is what you have to use. You have to just have him on speed dial.
No. I'm a type
Yeah,
A.
no.
We don't do speed dial.
I have that button called block on my phone. Block.
You probably use it soon with me. I'm
It's like, oh, it's sour. No, thank you.
All right, guys. Well, it was awesome seeing everybody tonight. Sorry for those of you that couldn't make it. We didn't really talk about rank advancement, but this past week we had a lot of rank advancement among the team.
Awesome.
We had 2 people go diamond, Beto and Jen. I almost forgot Jen's name. I saw her face, but the name was drawn a blank. So Beto and Jen went diamond, and then Sour, she went ruby this week, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I love it. I wish we saw all those posts every week on Thursday.
Well, we'll start to as our team continues to grow. So, I just want to encourage you guys to reach out, invite, keep doing the vital behaviors, keep it simple, but just do it more often. That's all we can do, consistently, and do it more often. That's all I have for you guys. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.